In our continued series on the contributions of the Mill Hill Fathers to the Catholic Church, Reverend Father Cyprian Masembe shares that St. Peter's in Zambia Parish Church holds a special place in the history, having built by Right Reverend Bishop Vincent Billington. Between 1948 and 1950, Bishop Billington prioritized the construction of the parish church even before building his own residence. The decision was made distinctively to separate the affairs of the parish from those of the diocese, emphasizing the importance of a dedicated space for parish activities and spiritual growth.
When Bishop Billington built his new residence on my right hand side away from here, you will find that the bishop wanted to separate the running of a parish from the running of a diocese. In Uganda we have a proverb which says, agatali maule gocha emimiro. It's better that you divide your labor so that each one does not step on the toe of the other. Otherwise you would be trying to grab this, grab the other. But you should be separating work, labor accordingly. It says, well, this is medical, this is social, this is cooperation, cooperatives, this is farming, this is educational.
The Second Vatican Council, convened by Pope John XXIII in Rome from 1963 to 1965, was a significant moment for the Catholic Church. It served as an eye-opener for Catholics, emphasizing the need for the Church to involve every baptized person, not just the clergy or the religious. This reorganization aimed to make the Church more inclusive and participatory. Around the same time, His Eminence, the late Cardinal Emmanuel Nsubuga, called for the First Synod, coinciding with the elevation of Kampala Diocese to the status of an Archdiocese. This was a crucial development in the Church history, reflecting the broader changes and reform initiated by the Second Vatican Council.
His Eminence, the late Cardinal Emmanuel Nsubuga, called the First Synod shortly after the Second Vatican Council, shortly after he had been created as a new leader of a known now Kampala Archdiocese, which used to be Kampala Diocese, was elevated to Kampala Archdiocese, and the Lubaga Archdiocese went in abeyance. So that Kampala has one bishop and one archbishop. And the first archbishop of Kampala Archdiocese was His Eminence Cardinal Emmanuel Nsubuga. He's the one who ordained me, as a matter of fact, a year after I had become the first archbishop of Kampala.
The then Kampala Diocese was reorganized and part of it was annexed to the Rubaga Archdiocese, resulting into the formation of the Kampala Archdiocese. Father Cyprian explains the richness of the Catholic Church in Uganda is due to the unique blend of the cultural influences from the Mill Hill Father and the White Fathers. Both of these missionary groups have left a lasting impact on the Catholic Church in Uganda, contributing its vibrant and diverse heritage.
Rome decided to merge former Rubaga Archdiocese with Kampala Diocese, which I've talked before, remember. And so they divided the then Kampala Diocese, which was comprising this part of Uganda from Kampala to the Nile, to Jinja. It was annexed to Rubaga Archdiocese, and it becomes what? Kampala Archdiocese. So the White Fathers come in with their own stigma, with their own method and the way of doing things, and then we find the White Fathers the Mill Hill Fathers, coming in with their own style of running things. So that's why we said the church is richer because of these two traditions. The White Fathers as well as the Mill Hill Missionaries. All of them have done and have made an endurable mark on what has taken place in the famous now new Archdiocese of Kampala.
Reverend Father Cyprian Masembe, who has a unique experience in living under both the Mill Hill Fathers and the White Fathers, will continue with his story tomorrow. He will share how he managed to navigate and harmonize the distinct cultures of these two influential missionary groups. Stay tuned to hear from his insights and experiences on bridging these rich traditions within the Catholic Church in Uganda. Nora Osende for UCTV News.